o'clock 5, feeling glad all over. Thank you very much for listening today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you've missed any of it, it will be available on the BBC Sounds app. And I'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock with, of course, the golden hour. The sun is shining here in London. I hope it's the same where you are. Have a wonderful day. Dermot next from me, Tony Blackburn. Thank you so much for listening. See you tomorrow.
This is Radio 2
on BBC Sounds
and on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 8 o'clock on Saturday, the 27th of May. Good morning, this is Catherine Cracknell. The Post Office apologises for using racist language to describe sub-postmasters being investigated as part of the Horizon computer scandal. ITV says it feels badly let down by Philip Schofield, and why there's a meltdown over flaky flakes. Newly uncovered documents show the Post Office used racist language to describe sub-postmasters who were being wrongly investigated as part of the Horizon computer scandal. The faulty IT system led to hundreds of wrongful prosecutions for theft and false accounting. The papers show investigators were asked to group suspects along racial lines. Peter Ruddick reports.
The guidance was reportedly published between 2008 and 2011. It required fraud investigators to give sub-postmasters under suspicion a number according to their racial background. The numbered categories on the document include Chinese/Japanese types, dark-skinned European types, and an offensive term that refers to people of African descent. A Post Office spokesperson described the guidance as an historic document, but said the organisation did not tolerate racism and condemned the abhorrent language.
ITV says it feels badly let down by Philip Schofield, who resigned last night after admitting he'd lied to conceal an affair he had with a younger male colleague while he was married. The TV network says it'll no longer work with the man who spent 20 years hosting their flagship daytime show this morning. Mr Schofield, who's 61, has also been dropped by his talent agency. In a statement, he apologised for not telling the truth. Here's our culture and media editor, Katie Razzle.
ITV doesn't mince its words. The network says it is deeply disappointed by what it calls Philip Schofield's admissions of deceit, adding that it feels badly let down. The integrity of the former This Morning presenter has been called into question after his admissions last night that he had lied about a relationship with a much younger colleague. He described that relationship as over and termed it unwise but not illegal. He said although the man was a teenager when they met and Mr Schofield helped get him a job in TV, he added that, contrary to speculation, the relationship started only after the young man began working on This Morning.
The Home Office says all electronic passport gates at airports across the UK are down. A spokesperson says the issue is affecting people arriving in the UK and they're trying to resolve the situation as quickly as possible to minimise disruption for travellers. The Port of Dover says earlier IT issues are causing delays for traffic at French border control. It says there are high volumes of tourist and freight traffic waiting on the roads to the Port of Kent. Kent authorities say it may take some time to clear the backlog. Ukraine's top security official has said the country is ready to launch its long-expected counter-offensive against Russian forces. In a rare interview, Alexei Danilov told the BBC his government couldn't afford to make any mistakes with what he called an historic opportunity. He wouldn't name a date, but said the assault could begin tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or in a week.
We're always ready, the same as we were ready to defend our country at any time. And it is not a question of time. We have to understand that that historical opportunity that is given to us by God, to our country, we cannot lose, so we can truly become an independent big European country.
The Shadow Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, has accused energy companies of making war profits from the surge in oil and gas prices caused by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Oil and gas